Welcome to today's episode on the future of Europe. Today I will introduce to you the Master Director of our Master in International European Law called Aurélien Raccah. So today's question would be asked, what is the purpose of the Conference on the Future of Europe?
So the purpose of the Conference on the Future of Europe is to relaunch the reflection on the future of the treaties, how to amend the treaties of the European Union. There were many crises in the last years, in the 10 past years, the migration crisis, the economic crisis, Brexit, and now the health, so the sanitary crisis. And the purpose is to relaunch the reflection, what do we do together, what the member states should do together to give common answers to the crisis. So that was the same purpose 20 years ago, before the Lisbon Treaty. So at the time, there was also a conference on the future of Europe, and specialists from all over Europe, from the EU, from the member states, economists, lawyers, politicians, they were working on the different topics of the European Union, so on the economy, on health, on environment, all the policies of the EU that are relevant. And the question is it better to leave those competencies to the member states, or is it better to do it at the EU level? And so to do this, the European Commission and the other European institutions, they wanted to relaunch a general reflection, and this is what has been done last year on the 9th of May 2021, and that should run in the upcoming months. And so our university decided to take part in this reflection. So there is a concept of events and conferences that are happening this year that are called under the concept ECOPOS at the Catholic University of Lille. And there will be plenty of conferences and different events until next October. Because in October, there will be a huge day during which we will all gather the results of our reflections. And so this concept of ECOPOS is the way to take part of it. And this talk show done with the students of the Master 1 in International and European Law is part of it. It is part of thinking on specific fields what could be improved by the EU.
Okay, and which policy areas would you consider could be improved in the treaties of the European Union?
Actually, there are many policy areas in which there could be improvement. Because the EU is far from being perfect. Of course, with the crisis, we have seen that there were issues on health, on economy, and there may be other issues on education, on environment. So the question is, for each policy area, is it better to be done at the member states level, or is it better to be done at the EU level? And more, when you see all the last crises, that would be better to have common answers, because the problems are the same for the states. So we need common tools, we need common administrations, and for this, we need the legal basis in the treaties, because this is the beginning of the actions of the European institution then. So, I will say that the key priorities for the EU today, this is of course environment, so climate change and all the issues that are raised at the international level, and the EU is a leader for environment. Then migration is also a big topic, because there are huge waves of migrants coming from Africa, from Middle East, because of the conflict that are happening in Syria or in other states in the world. And the EU is not protecting enough the borders, because this policy area is mostly led by the states and not enough by the EU. So for sure, the protection of the Schengen area is a key topic too. Economy is always a big one because the EU is a key player in the world for commercial issues, for trade, and so the EU has huge challenges to promote commercial issues. Education is a big one too. Of course, we're too much divided on education and learning together, having common programs at schools. That could be also a topic that could be raised by the EU. But of course, there are plenty of other policy areas. So this is why everyone that has some ideas, some specialties, should take part in this. There are platforms online, and there will be event here in Lille. So everybody is welcome to take part in those events. So thank you very much to be also part of this movement, and hopefully we'll have good reflection in the next months.
Thank you for everything you said, and we invite you to see next time's episode.